plays games with Steve
and Angel.
Gumshoe! Gumshoe! Gumshoe?
Uncle
Scooby?
Uncle Scooby?
Uncle Gumshoe? Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth's already back.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Huh?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Wasn't that Mr. Edgeworth, I figured?
Shh, Pearls. Go on. Just let him have this.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who was related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Mad on guard.
Huh?
Mad on guard. Your client, that's who, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. I just gotta let those finish up before I jump on them. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
Wow. A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me... I don't know why I was thinking of doing an impression of this clerk we never heard. I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde.
I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Engarde.
What are you doing?
Just doing the Charles Bronson guy from The Simpsons.
Sure.
Hey, Pally.
Okay.
Want to buy a big bear?
I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be.
This cannot be my destiny.
What is that?
So what about the spy camera we found?
Were you asking me what that was from?
Yeah.
Pokemon, the first movie, that prologue part.
Right. Oh.
With where Mewtwo's all emo. And I think they cut it from the US release or something. They put on the VHS letter or something.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that people died in there. Oh, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence.
Thanks.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible.
Don't give it up, Phoenix dreaming. Don't give it up, Pearly dreaming. Don't give it up, Maya.
Don't give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, she shouldn't give it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're starving her over there.
God. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Matt on guard.
Why? Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of their rendezvous.
Like, bed is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you gonna see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next. On the next episode.
Nope.
Nope. We're just starting this
It'd
one.
be funny if it's all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, the shortest episode of ProZD games yet.
Wow, this one even beats Backyard Skateboarding and Zelda 2.
Actually, our shortest one now is Donkey Kong Country Part 3 because we kept going in the second episode and then the third one we died.
Wow, a little fun fact for ProZD Plays Games.
You should go watch Donkey Kong Country.
I love our international commenters.
Yeah.
Even me. I'm from a foreign country.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt on guard. What in the world have you done?
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. No,
Oh my god.
Hopefully we're going to find out today. You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that
Ignorance is bliss.
What's that from?
The song Ignorance is Bliss by, I continue.
Okay.
Okay. But if you really want to know, let's talk.
Yeah, let's present some shit in front of you.
Some shit.
The man jellyfish. Anyway.
Well, actually, we got to do this first, yeah?
Present the Morgan poison!
Poison. Okay, I have to be very careful. Don't press the B
I
button.
swear to God, there's 5 locks. All right.
Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Miss Kurita, especially on that night.
Oh yeah, I forgot your health bar was down pretty low.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Well, I feel like, okay, how would I want to go about this? Is this, any of these could be the right answer? Because there's 3.
Follow your heart.
Okay, I will present the camera. Take that. Someone used this camera to secretly film Miss Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. Okay.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
Take that! The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye, looking at the sky.
What a waste of a camera.
A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Miss Kurita was the receipt of double checking. It's
But
his
remember,
receipt.
you can present. What can you present?
Wait, a receipt from
They're asking you who it is. So what can you do? What's
Oh,
the other?
who?
Who did it?
That's so fucking ugh.
Well, the receipt's not a person.
Okay, well, it's who? It's him. It's him. Take that, Mr. Engarde. Did you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde.
I didn't know how you work in court. I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on. This is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that it was you put the camera inside the bear. Okay, evidence first. That he put it in there? I mean, okay. The receipt. Proof Engarde bought a stuffed bear identical to one of the evidence. It's this, right? Because the wording is... Okay, you're not saying anything, so I'm going to fucking present it. Take that! I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you could tell from this is that I spent $300... sorry, I'm bad at math, dude. $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
Oh, yeah, a toothbrush. A $3,800 toothbrush?
Come on.
Come on.
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
You should go to hell for doing that. Ew, elephant hair. Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, should have said that earlier.
Ooh.
So can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it'd be strictly confidential.
So, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hit this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is... hold on, let me read that question real quick. The reason you hit this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is... I don't really know. I mean, to spy on him was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Okay. Back one. Okay. Oh, God. Pressing the B button is like terrifying. I don't want to like accidentally double click. Okay. The reason... God, is it like really stupidly simple? It's like the reason why you wanted to film it is okay, hide it. The reason you hit this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is, I mean, he wanted to spy on him. He wanted to see that the job got done or something.
Professor, can I have a hint, please?
You're on the right track. So what would you present in that case?
I'm not sure. Like the concept of watching someone.
Who was he trying to watch?
Miss Corrida, right?
Okay.
So what I just present him?
He's trying to spy on Corrida?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's possible, yes. But you said something different before this.
To make sure that the deed was done.
So if that were what you were trying to, get a goal for, then what would you present?
Oh, is it the crime photo?
No.
No, okay.
Because theoretically, what did Matt on Guard do?
Spy on him.
Well, no, before, I mean...
Oh, or did a hit on him?
Okay. So if you want to sort of, present that possibility, then...
Is it this calling card of the killer? Okay. Take that! Oh my god.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous! Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Yes, I really, really can't. Oh my god.
Can you save?
Let me see if I can. No, I can't.
Okay, no, just be careful.
Okay. Mr. Mad on Guard. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice. You're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt on Guard.
And here I thought I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Huh?
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway.
Mr. On Guard, you really did hire...
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Oh, shit. Oh, whoa.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde.
What the fuck?
So you didn't know about this?
No.
Oh, we thought you knew.
No.
I'm glad that this is a surprise for you then.
Holy shit.
Because you said something about his sprite.
Oh, I've seen this sprite.
Yeah, and we were like, oh shit, does that mean they know the...
No.
Oh, great.
I've only seen the good boys.
Hey, hell yeah!
Woo-wee!
Awesome. All right, let's jump in.
All right.
Ooh.
Man, secret.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really... So you were Shelley the killer's client?
You don't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, do you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying. What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl.
Yeah, in full daylight.
Go on, let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want.
Did the way that he said that make you think of that Pikachu thing?
It's because... it's because...
No, I'm being quite serious.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking...
Because I'm a fucking bad guy. I don't fucking watch cartoons for little babies.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that offends you? Good.
Wow, I hate this Matt Engarde
You
now.
should. I'm a fucking bastard.
Get triggered.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, ban me. I'll take it as a badge of honor.
God. Oh, God.
So many people have blocked me on Twitter.
It's the best.
Actually, I call it X.
Oh, God.
I paid for the blue check.
I talk to Grok all the time or whatever the fuck it's
Oh,
called.
my God.
That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough an answer for you, little girl?
Wow.
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corrida?
She's like talking to him more than I am. Like,
Phoenix is like, I'm scared.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Scared. Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
see a curse word.
No.
This is all because of
I'm
that.
purposely not gonna curse.
Oh, you're worse. Ugh. This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Corrida had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have...
Oh well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used. used and thrown away.
Wow.
Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt Engarde.
You bitch.
Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could you have been so deceived? How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if he had killed Juan Corrida, and he answered very clearly they hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now,
You're a rock star.
don't get your game on. Actually, I'm not going to sing that song.
I'm serious.
That's what you would. No, that's what you would like. I don't like that crappy song. 'Cause I'm a villain. I never told you any lie. I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida.
Apologize to Smash Mouth.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer, after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word. Or so I hear.
He's a man of his word.
A man of his word. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel.
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
And now you finally found it. Sorry, I was watching a Western the other day, just really inspired by it. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Wow, well, it's instant, yeah.
Teleport!
Beam me up.
Well, Wright, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your defense...
No, we can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should have made the note less cryptic, but anyway, I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Matt Engarde. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who was clearly a killer... Matt Engarde. That man is really... Ugh.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Yeah, but they were all innocent. Well, that may be true, but that's... That's because I believed my client to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Engarde and acquittal, that isn't proper defense at all. Wow, I was wondering like when we would get a case like this, because I mean they're not always going to.
I mean, yeah, when this happened, when I played it, I shat bricks. I was like, oh my god.
Unfortunately for me, this was my first game, so this wasn't like, you know, as shocking as like, yeah, this makes sense. You know?
Oh wow. And then you played the previous one.
I mean, did you suspect at all that Matt was fuck? No, an angel.
Yeah.
No, not really. I really believed.
Shocked.
I'm glad. No, that's great, because that's how you should feel.
I said this to SungWon when you were around. I'm like, oh, Angel said like, oh, I've seen this sprite before. Oh.
Yeah, we were like, oh man, does Angel know it already?
The iconic Matt Engarde sprite is him like pulling back his hair and revealing the scars. I'm like, and like the way you talked about Matt, I kind of felt like I was picking up like a sense of, you don't trust this motherfucker at all.
Oh,
so no, I'm glad you didn't have any idea. Yeah, because that's how that's how most players are. Yeah. It's very exciting, you know.
I hope it's exciting for first-time viewers too.
What a twist!
My situation.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm taking this very seriously. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense lawyer. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Why fight? People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, and even when you know the truth is not with you. Even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What are you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
Huh?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is... That's
why. Just go, that's why.
That's why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now? That's so weird.
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Beep.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Well then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya's hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right? Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you are asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
Okay. What the heck is aftercare?
That explains a lot, Phoenix. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients or my handiwork.
That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client... Jesus Christ.
Why are you laughing?
I see, duty. Very funny.
Yes, it's quite funny. You're a grown man, aren't you? We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect.
Well, I'm 22 and just barely a grown-ass man.
As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did, but...
My name is the Killer. Shelley the Killer.
You're Shelley the Killer.
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain...
Maya!
It would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Meow. That wasn't a word, never mind.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission.
Meow.
Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
There's only one cat in the Ace Attorney universe!
It can't be that cat, can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelley the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Engarde Mansion immediately.
All right. You hurry over as well, then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah.
Wow. There's only one cat in all of LA.
Well, when I know it's funny, but when you think about it, it's like, well, what other leads do you have to the guy that Matt Engarde hired to kill somebody? And you hear a meow, it's like,
Yeah.
was he at the fucking house?
Yeah.
We should go to the fucking house.
Let's go to the fucking house.
Let's go to the fucking house.
Sometimes when you speak after not speaking for a while, I like, get a little on
Forget what I
edge.
sound like.
No. Like, whoa.
Who the hell? Oh, it's Steve. Like, yeah, as in ProZD plays games with Steve.
No, I mean that like I think you're about to say like, and tune in next time. Like, yeah.
This one's gonna be a little longer today.
Ooh, what a treat. Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape, assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Engarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Check the motorcycle. He said he transforms into it.
Blast! You found me.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
Oh,
Figurine.
a bear? Is that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. Look down! Oh, you guys don't know what lame is. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure that's for Shu.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. There's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engarde's private lounge. Look at this, Wright.
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals in a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
Damn.
Damn!
Damn bit. Computer? It's Engarde's computer. Maya, I couldn't even use this to get help.
Mr. Nick, where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch. They're both tech illiterate. Should I be investigating this?
You can move on if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We've searched all over, but looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya. Alright, I wonder what this thing is. Yep. This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impacts? You mean...
Yes, Miss Corrita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impacts be here in Mr. Engarde's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Ah,
What's wrong, Pearls?
please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame.
Why don't I ever look at anything thoroughly?
Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's got to watch out for the helpless that helpless lunk.
Lurko.
Lurko.
Like, oh, wow.
No. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
I should really start writing. I should really stop writing so many ums and.
That's. No! Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Boop. Miss Andrews' psyche-log. Psyche-log. I could just find out what secret she's holding. Then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. Pull this case wide open and expose the truth. But it's like 11 p.m. or whatever.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Unless it's the next morning.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, I think so, Miles.
But why should we out at the self-serve restaurant right now? I don't know.
But if Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care, then I don't remember. There was something like that.
Yeah. Thanks, Edgeworth.
But gee whiz, Miles. Why are they called a psyche lock if the key is right there in the word?
That's pretty good.
Thank you. I actually thought that up.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Stop crying.
Stop crying.
How dare you say that to Pearl?
Stop crying.
He was saying that earlier. Canonically, he's an asshole to Pearls. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Just cuts back to Phoenix. He's just like disheveled. He's got like a 5 o'clock shadow.
haven't-
His tie is all loose.
Miss Andrews.
I haven't slept in 24 hours.
I have come to remove your psyche lock.
Psyche lock?
I want to know. And you will
Can
tell
you
me.
show
And you
me?
will tell me. I want to know about the secrets
It's inside.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, though.
Secrets beyond your dreams.
Psyche lock. Fucking
Take that.
off your rocker. Boink. Why frame him?
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I would want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on another person. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
Something or someone?
Take that!
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax in her suicide. Can you? Nope, that's you.
Can you explain to me this relation with Celeste and Matt? I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
Yes.
Yeah. This relation is about... I'm assuming it's this. It says, found at an Engarde mansion with love, Celeste. With love, Celeste is written on it.
Dear Matt, I've baked you a cake.
Please come to the castle.
Fart reverb.
All right, free cake.
Right.
I mean, yes, quite good cake. This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
W.
W of Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion.
After all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. I also have a really cool scar behind my hair. I don't know.
That'd be so
stupid.
She pulls up like, oh my god, and then it's just normal, like,
Okay.
okay. All right. Yeah. So why? What were you expecting? Something way worse.
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
It's actually my Millennium Eye, Phoenix Boy.
She puts her hair up and then takes out a glass of milk or something instead. Not as impactful.
What the hell is Engarde supposed to be drinking there anyway? Because that looks like chocolate milk.
Yeah. I mean, in this universe, it probably is because it can't be anything, right? It's apple juice. It's apple juice.
I'm about to go on a flight. Yes. But I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Cordelia didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean?
I think I could see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at that time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why, with love, Celeste, is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. Ready, binge. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Corita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impacts.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so that's why she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing, like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this and that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it, and even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. Or with what I know now.
Damn.
I look like hell. And what a very special episode. We learned a lot of things today, a lot of twists and turns. And don't
Okay. My thumb was over the button.
Why did you say that like Legend of Zelda? Like,
Oh, I wasn't going for that.
that's what it sounded like. Anyway, enjoy this episode today, folks. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.